So, title and thumbnail should hint at what I'm gonna get at, but before I go into these very specific details, and I kind of showed a glimpse of what I'm gonna emphasize on, let me talk about the emergency maintenance that's gonna kick in. Why? Because there's a certain title that got disabled, and then there's some other issues as well. So to get do a maintenance, it's gonna last roughly around 6 hours. On my end, it's gonna start on the 16th of December 2020. Start at 6 p.m., aka 1800. It's gonna last all the way up to 000 midnight, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just heads up to those who are playing on the Japanese PSO2. So, let me talk about this. Now, they do have the Sword Art Online collab. If you haven't seen the stream where I went through physically and just explored what it has to offer, you can look above my head or in the description for that stream link. I also toyed around with Fluster, and I have a brand new experience and thought and revelation with that class. Shout out to those people who helped me during that particular stream as well. It's above my header in the description. But yeah, this level up quest is in terms of recommended quests. That kind of annoyed me. I thought it was like an overall boost, but nope. So let me breeze through this. I'm gonna go back to these 3 points because they're kind of huge. Well, I don't know about this one, but this one is big and this one is extremely goddamn useful. Once again, there's a Sword Art Online, so there's gonna be a level up boost. There's a login campaign. If you log in from the 16th of December 2020 to January 6th, 2021, they're gonna give you a bunch of keys. It's a bunch of fucking keys. 5 gold keys and a rainbow key with 5 try 150 try boosts, and then an extra variant of that as well. Then for 5 days login reward, you get SAO time with the PSO2 poster. Then when daily login rewards, you get 1 million experience ticket up to 20, and then bonus key Tokyo Gold up to 4. So if you log in 20 days, most likely you'll get 20 of these things. And then if you log in at least 4 of those days within this time span, you'll get at least 4 Tokyo keys. Find a team campaign. All members in the team with a new player in their team by January 6th will be able to obtain a rainbow key, 150% try boost times 3, 100% try boost EX extra times 3, and then 106 wave 2. All members in the team with a returning player in their team by January 6th will be able to get another rainbow key. We'll get 150% try boost times 3, 100% try boost EX, and then to get 107 bow 2. And then the distribution will be in late January 2021. Now, in game over there in the Japanese PS2, if you copy this phrase, copy and paste it into a chat, you'll be able to get 100% rare drop rate boost extra. When it comes to the campaign period from the 16th of December 2020 to January 6, 2021, this is going to be SAO times PSO2 Twitter campaign. If you retweet this 15,000 times, everyone's going to get bonus key Tokyo Rainbow with bed 1 lobby action 16, along with all these other things as well. So make sure you retweet this if you want all these goodies. Stage Crest campaign, pretty much there's no boost towards it, but this is what you need to do to get these various stage crests, and if you add up all of them, you get 60 of them. Now, let me go to the main meat of this thing right here. The 15-star weapon material get, along with the 13-star unit get. Now, this might be a bit important if you play PSO2 ES, but actually no, I think these are consumables which you can use over on PSO2. But you need to do these certain things over on PSO2 ES. Now, I will mention this one because I did go out of my way to get the rear and arm. However, there was a slight hiccup with it because it says 13 star. I did not get 13 stars. I actually got 12 stars. So you can see that once again in that stream where I actually went through the Sword Art Online collab. Hopefully they fix that. So that you, hopefully they fix that during the emergency maintenance so you can get 13 stars if we are supposed to get them. They are at a 6 slot. I'll go more into details about it if you are interested in joining the Japanese PSO2. I'll have a separate video specifically addressing that point. But for now, let me talk about this big one. 15 star weapon material get. If you're not familiar with what an Eyestone is and a Dark Banisher Eye weapon, I'll just say this is kind of the endgame weapon. This is a very unique weapon because the Lightweaver needs this. If you want to upgrade the Ire into a Lightweaver, which is currently the unique weapon that has 5 S-class abilities, and then it has the same formula like the Lightstream, the Ally TX, and the Riverlate Liberate. This is pretty much endgame right here. And you need this stone. You need this stone. You cannot upgrade an Aya to a Lightweaver without this stone. This is the main obstacle. You cannot get this stone normally, or this Eyestone normally. Right now, the only fixed method to try to get it is if you do ultra hard 50 times and 50 times for Primordial Darkness, which is a certain episode 6 endgame emergency quest. 50 times. And then once you do it, you can go get that title, which gives you this Eyestone. But that's it. Pretty much that's the only method to get it. Now they're opening up multiple ways to get this Eyestone. Another way to get them, which I mentioned yesterday when I was talking about the update, the mission pass that we have over in the Japanese PSO2 right now, they can give you an Eyestone. And then there's this event that gives you an Eyestone. You're getting 3 of these motherfuckers. You got the original way, and then you got these 2 new ways. And they most likely add other ways to get another Eyestone, depending on if they update the titles, and if they give awards, depending on what death you reach in the damn ultimate quest that we have over the Japanese PS2. But yeah, so right now, you can actually make 3 Lightweavers. 3 Lightweavers. Those weapons are, once again, they have 5 S-class ability slots. That gives you a lot of power and customization. And in terms of their raw stats as well, they're pretty fucking high. So, you would want this. You would want to do it. The only issue is the very specific requirement. It says you had to clear Emergency Quest Primordial Glare from the Void 10 times on Ultra Hard. It is very specific, and you can only do this. Well, it says the trigger quest does not count, so do not use the trigger. You had to do this through the regular emergency quest. This will last all the way up to January 6th. So if you are interested in joining the Japanese PSO2, I would say now would be a good time, so you can get this free weapon. They might do another promotion when NGS comes around, but if you really want to get the endgame weapon without having to go through 50 runs of Primordial on Ultra Hard, this is your alternative. And then there's also that mission pass as well. Now, when it comes to the other ones, you'll get these if you do it on whatever difficulty, and it doesn't have to be on Primordial Glare from the Void. It's not very specific, so if you decide to do Elder Arms 10 times on normal, you can get these materials. And this particular weapon is what you need so you can get into a Lightweaver, and this is a free 15 star as well. I don't know what it can give you in terms of stats. You can most likely work with it, but ultimately, free stuff. You want to get the free stuff. Now, once again, I would talk about this as well. It's not that hard. If you're new to the game, you already know how to do feature quests. If you don't know much about it, I have a video above my header in the description for that. But pretty much, you can run this on normal, and you can easily get these free 13-star units. However, once again, there's a problem. They're giving 12 stars, not 13 stars. Hopefully, they fix it during the emergency maintenance. And then this is just, I think, consumables, especially with the fact that it's a pudding. You just need to go on PSO2 ES, make sure you link it to your PSO2 account, do the certain action an X amount of times, and then you get these puddings. And then I already covered everything else. So the big thing is this, just this in itself. This is also useful, especially if you don't have the endgame 13-star units, or you don't have any 13-star units overall. You would want to get this, but this one's the big one because once again, that Eyestone is rare as fuck. So make sure you do it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down below. I will most likely do a couple things here and there in terms of helping those who may want to try to get to the Japanese PSO2. I will make a specific video talking about how to approach the Japanese PSO2 because the things that you need to do for global is different from the Japanese in a way until global finally catch up with the Japanese PSO2. But even then, there are different things in terms of items and materials you will want to aim for. So I'll have a thorough video talking about those who are interested in joining the Japanese PSO2. But once again, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Any questions, comments, concerns, put it down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.